Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to get going by marking out the frame on this, keep going on this short bed conversion. But before we get started, if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe so you can follow along with the progress of the truck. So I'm going to just start by marking out the center line on the frame because I like to do a staggered cut. I've seen guys just cut them straight in half, and I've seen people do this staggered cut. To me, it seems like it'd be a little stronger to stagger it. So I'm just gonna mark a center line and then do 4-inch staggers, on each side. So there's our center line. I'm gonna start from here and work my way forward because I'll show you here in a minute, but the frame is flat here and then it dips down right in here. So I think 16 will put us right before that dip. So let's see. Yeah, put us right there. I'll make this like a 4-inch. Thing, 4-inch step. And I want 16 from here. Put this there. Oh, come on now. Just make sure we're, I know you can't see that on the camera, but 16 right on the money. Now I can't even see it. There it is. Take two. From there, 16. So that, then we need to go forward 4 inches. That's what we need to do. Now let's see. Hey, dude. That looks better. All right. Got our fan club in here. Bruce, Bubba. Hey, watch out, dude. All right. Here's what we got. So you can kind of see right here where the frame dips down, but that will be okay because this piece here is going to be back into here. So that'll be, the bottom won't mess with it. So anyway, take out 16 inches right there. That's 16. Okay. I'm just going to double check a few more things before I actually cut this.
It's close. You take a little off down there because I cut it a little crooked. Sorry, staring at my butt the whole time. All right, I'm going to take some measurements. Oh, I hate wearing these things. I'm going to take some measurements, some diagonal, make sure we're square, make sure they came forward the same amount on both sides. So yeah, let's do that real quick. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, just another check. So we got these holes for the bed bolts. I'm just going to hook the end of the frame and measure to that. So we are 77 3/16. That one. And 77 5/16, or 1/8 of an inch, which is fine. We'll bring this forward. That'll leave us a little gap, which is good when we're welding. So if we just basically roll that thing forward, like right there, kick that block under there. Let's see. $77 1/4. Let's see. Anything messing with us? Might need to open up this bottom a little bit more. It's getting close. Those all look, the reveals all look good. So I think this bottom, I just need to open that up a little more. Bring this forward, not even 1/8 of an inch, like a fat 16th. So let's roll this back, get out of the way. We'll open that up a little bit. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now let's see where we're at. That there. Well, that looks much better. There, that hole. How are we still 77 1/4? Must have rolled back a little bit. Let's just put this clamp on the bottom to hold it. $77 3/16. This one, 77 3/16. It's exactly the same right there. So now let's just check our square again. Put our little magnet deals on there right against that edge. That one there. Can't really, I was just going to hook the edge of that frame. I guess I could. Just don't know how well it's going to stay on. Let's try it real quick. So we are 83 3/4. So that it. That. this one, 83 and 13/16. So that's 1/16 of an inch off out of square. That's pretty dang square, in my opinion. I'm going to get somebody to help hold the tape, and we'll just measure a few more times just to be safe. I'll be back. Hey, will you help me? I need you to hold the tape. So I'm going to go right off of that hole. So just keep it like right on that edge. Okay, you good? 82 and 15/16. I can do the same over on that hole. You good? 83. 1/16 of an inch out of whack. There. Now it's square. Right on. Dude, I'm excited. This is going to look sick. That bed is going to be a pain in the butt, dude, to weld all that back together.
Nails.
Look at this gnarly bracket they made. They cut it with like a cutting torch.
Whoa.
Yeah. I got to take all that off and then take 4 inches out off of the back of the frame still. But cool. Yeah, dude. It's going to be rad.
So rad.
So rad. Thank you.
Do I get paid for that?
No, I don't think so, pal. Get paid for that. Kids always want something. Okay, I think we're ready to tack this thing together. So I did diagonal measurements. I'm 83 3/4 each way. I measured from the end of the frame rail to that hole. That's 77 3/16 both sides. That feels good. I mean, I don't know what else to check. I think, as far as I know, we're square and
Gertz?
what?
For Gertz?
No, just trying to think everything through before I actually weld it. I checked all the diagonal measurements, and they're exact. You know, from end to front to back, it's exact. Only thing I don't know is, like, I don't know how you would check it, is if it's at the same plane that it needs to be. You know, it's not like the top's not straight, so I can't just put a straight edge on it, or the bottom, you know, because it goes up and up and up. I don't know. I mean, I don't see why it would, like, all these are nice and straight and flat. Everything up and down. I'm like, I mean, I guess if it was out, all these reveals would be off. I don't know, dude.
What do you think?
I think it's just do it and see what happens. Okay. Might as well just do it. See what happens.
I think I'm going to call it quits here for the night. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, and check out part 3. We'll make some gussets, get them cut out, welded on the inside and outside, and then finish cutting off the rest of the frame. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching and hanging out. We'll catch you on the next one.